just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got it.
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. 70, Indy.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Look at me. Door.
Check. Out.
Hey, Sam on.
Whip.
Yo, go.
Watch twist.
Now.
On first down, it's Gross. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Ready.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Mike, pick me up. Here we go. Shit.
Look. Squeeze.
Check three.
Speed grip.
They'll try the left side. Gross. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They find some open field here. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 3. Finds the former Northwestern Wildcat, Austin Carr. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41.
Now. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 37.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Rock it.
36.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Get him.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Ready, set.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Quick the edge. Come.
Go.
Baby, I got you. Bang.
Get it.
Switch.
They'll try the left side. It's Hamilton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Set up. 60 yards.
Check 59. Stop your whining.
Set up.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 42-yard line.
On the double.
Check 59. Watch the run.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Keith. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
It's 59. Mike the 59.
Protein spill.
Get that ball. Back.
Now.
Back to throw. Simpson eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gator.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Yes.
He's mine. Mike's fine.
Be driven.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Eagles, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Going to give this time to the tailback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
I got you, punk. Right here, guys. Fight for me.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set 70, Indy.
50. Come to my world. We want it.
Come.
Come to my world.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21.
10 yards. That's another Eagles first
Go.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
with the score Raiders 14, Eagles nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Gross. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Check nine.
They'll try the left side. It's Hamilton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check 99.
X3, 218, chopper.
2nd and 11. Steps away to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Check 24. Check 24.
Hey!
Go get him.
Check.
They'll try the left side. Hamilton, he's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Jacobs. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try the left side. Hamilton. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown at his NFL debut. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. The extra point hits the left upright but goes through anyway. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Check, 53's Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Get it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Now.
2nd and 4. Rolling to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness. And
I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
57's the Mike.
Hey.
The Mike. Man out. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the curl.
Go.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
57 to Mike. Mike.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Simpson. He may try and run for this. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Check 37. Check 37. Shoot.
They'll try and run for it. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Eagles 12.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, lock it.
Save. Let's go.
Now a give right side. Keith. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 28.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Now. Sponge. Deep grip.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hamilton. And he's got room. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Ready? 10-2 soft. 59. Recon, 132 fighter. Hit it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
The 2nd down pass.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Ready.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Got it. 7's the mic. Watch 57. Come on, D. Slam. Rush in.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Simpson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Check 50.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hamilton, and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 42, Eagles 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gross, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Okay, break.
Mike 50. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Hit it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
Shoot.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Come on, set.
The Raider
Hey,
offense
TJ.
set to get this drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You're going to see me in your nightmares.
Ready, ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Mike 57. Come on, baby. Let's see what you have.
Looking to throw on second down. Simpson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
You see me out here? That's right.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Ready? Check 13. Check 13.
Let go.
They'll run on 1st down. Gross. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. They're not ready for
Get it.
They'll look to throw.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and they end up getting sacked.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go.
Down. 90 Wolf.
It's 59. Mike to 59. All day, punk.
Now a give right side. Hamilton. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
80 weapons.
Hey, watch that. Let's go.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
2-8-3, chop. Hey, Delta.
59.
Now.
On 3rd down, Simpson. And he will find his man on the outside. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Raider 1st down.
Ready, break.
Check. 59. 59. I'm coming.
Go.
Motion. Check. Shift. Check.
Yes.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Check.
Big grip.
On 1st down, it's Hamilton. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
To throw on 2nd down, Simpson escaping the press. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Bravo.
Rabbit.
Shoot.
They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Ready.
Throwing on first down. Simpson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On second down now, Keith. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Raiders on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a give, right side. Hamilton. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First down, Raiders.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
General West.
Switch it. Clear.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Single.
61. Match box right.
Looking to throw on second down. Simpson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
59 Mike. Check.
Go.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Mike.
From the gun, Simpson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Simpson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Simpson's pass, incomplete in the end zone. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
and that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ready?
Looking to throw. And an alley to run.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Kill. Turn up.
Greystone, travel.
Turn up.
They'll set up to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Max Crosby. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hamilton. And now the rookie's free. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. You got 3 down.
Let's go.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Ready? 18 Gator. Protein spill.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
On the ready.
Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm on.
Big grip.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Let's go, fellas.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense.